for once in our life, we are here in an Internet Historian video before 3 weeks later. Survival. It dropped today. I saw it on Twitter. Woo.
That's fucking cool.
I thought there would be more like fireworks and stuff. I'll put them in here. Boom. Pow. Pow.
All right, I'm excited then.
Pop in your face. I saw this hilarious video of a dude lighting a firework and a bottle and blowing up in his face. I'm just gonna put it back there. I'll just show you later.
That sounds horrible.
It's hilarious. I think he's fine.
So, this video is new. Just came out.
Right.
Fresh out of the womb of Internet Historian's mind vagina.
I mean, no, it's probably like a preemie. I doubt he's patient enough to wait for it to brood successfully. Like when you brew tea,
right?
But you just leave the tea bag in the cup and then just drink it anyways. That's what he does with his babies or videos.
Do people not do that with their tea?
Right.
They take the tea bag out? Y'all take the tea bag out?
I mean, yeah. We're gonna get to the videos about survival. I can't, which is why I'm not talking about it.
Right, yeah.
I don't survive.
I watched Survivor Man.
I also watched the one where the guy went out with an entire crew of people, clearly, and got saved from things that were bad, clearly, off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we watched that Alone show.
Ooh, Alone's fucking good.
Yeah, that show's good.
Alone's actually the best survival show you will ever see.
Yeah.
Top tier. The worst one you will ever see is the one that's on National Geographic, where the people had survived things and then they reenact it for you. That's the bottom. If we had a tier list.
What are you doing?
So then we made a tier list. Okay, so on the level of tier lists.
Yes.
Are we going for like helpfulness or like entertainment-ish? Gotta be quick.
Entertainment.
Entertainment-ish. Okay, 127, B tier. Too real, don't like it. Alone, literally the best thing
super good
that's ever been created, right? Like it's fucking fantastic. Bear Grylls, C.
tier.
I hate that shit. Doomsday Preppers, D. It's depressing. Naked and Afraid, S tier.
Absolutely
Love naked
not.
stuff.
That shit goes D tier.
Naked and Afraid, Will There Be Love? D tier. There is nothing as love.
No, put the other one in D tier too, because it makes me uncomfy bumpy.
Survivor Man.
B tier. Oh, A tier.
A? B? No.
B. I think B.
I can go B. The Survivor. We've seen like one season. Like
I'm gonna go with A tier because I like the drama.
A tier, great drama, not that much stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we know about survival.
Yeah, that's it. I think we did great.
Okay.
I'm proud of us.
Survival. Who is this Survival? Does he have the latest survival tips? Look here, I've made a makeshift shirt out of a pair of pants.
Yeah.
When disaster strikes, you must learn to survive if you want to survive. And sometimes, staying alive takes extreme measures. Now, the trick to this one is... Get back. Can't you see I have to preserve the species? All this and more on this episode of In the... Samito, I sentence you to life in prison for the crime of being too sexy.
I knew being horny on Twitter would catch up to me eventually, god damn it.
I'm just kidding, it's tax fraud. So, you're now in prison. The roughest, toughest bad boy in prison walks up to you and he goes, "What's your name?"
Look like this.
Is that what the
roughest, toughest,
toughest one looks like? Yeah. All right. Looks like I'm gonna shine my fucking shoes.
I'll shine your shoes.
Up to you and he goes, "What's your name, cadet?" What do you do?
You don't know my name?
Who I am?
You don't know who I am? You're asking my name?
I smack you to the ground.
My name? But my face is now on the ground. You don't know my name? And I just keep doing that until they put me in the psych ward. My immediate thought would be, you gotta befriend the biggest guy there.
I don't reckon you go to the biggest guy and you punch him in the mouth. That's stupid, unless you are also one of the biggest guys.
Even if you are one of the biggest guys, if you're the biggest dude in a prison, I imagine you've now also got ties with everybody else.
So 3 of the biggest guys are going to now show up and shank you while you're asleep.
No.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
So instead, what you do is walk up to the roughest, toughest guy in town and you give him a big kiss on the lips.
Exactly.
Consider us friends.
I'm here to play ball.
Okay, let's say big prison guy comes up to you and he goes, "Samito, You looking pretty cute.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're my new boyfriend now.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I be the top?
Can I be the...
And then just hope for the best at that point, I guess.
Fuck, that's great. Yeah, he's such a selfish lover. I can't stand it.
Ooh.
You're at VidCon, and I, for whatever reason, go, "Hey, yo, internet historian!"
Holy fuck, yes. So I would turn around with everyone else. I'd be like, yeah, where? But I'd have to do it in American. Oh, where? Awesome. There's a new main channel anymore.
So,
Is that your American accent? Do it again.
But I'd have to do it in American. Oh, where? Awesome. There's a new main channel anymore.
He said awesome.
so let's just say you walk up to me and you go, "Hey, Sumeto," and I'm like, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while." But then the dude next to us goes, "Internet historian? Are you the internet historian?" And then suddenly everybody in a 360 around us turns and sees you.
Honestly, I think I would just take off running.
So proud of this community.
No, wait. Okay, you're in VidCon.
You can't do that because I think that's what happened at the one that we went to, and someone got hurt.
Yeah,
They caused like a stampede or something.
Yeah, it's when those like e-boys, like those fuckboys were really popular, where those like fucking face rubbing fucking guys. And yeah, he started running, and it was a literal stampede, and people got trampled.
Yeah.
And they just didn't report on it on the news, and like real people got ran over.
So don't do that.
Yeah, because I would run. Like I'm not gonna get trampled, so I would be fine. You know?
I'd probably get trampled because I trip over my own feet.
Yeah, she would definitely. I already know that she's like a fucking tumbleweed, though, so that's different. You got to prepare for that. Don't break a nail, is all I'm yelling at that point. That'd be hilarious. But if you did run and went over there, we would all run with you till some undisclosed location. Then we can end up at like a 7-Eleven and order ices.
You don't even like ices.
I hate ices. Surprise ending. This is fucking disgusting. I hate this guy. I can't fucking talk to him anymore.
Fan comes up to you. Oh, Smito! I love your stuff. Like and subscribe and all that. I love your catchphrase. Whammy.
So small.
You know how I say. Thanks for watching, guys. Whammy.
I just want to... And then they just start crying. Like, inconsolably crying. Right? What do you do now?
That's a Sumeto Media subscriber. You got to be a pro. I start crying with them.
Damn right.
Okay, it's now been 15 minutes of abject wailing.
Inconsolably. Oh, yeah. I'm on the floor.
It's just two people just, like, making a scene.
Any real Sumeto Media fan would join me on the floor. Yo, was that fucking Sumeto? Oh, I got to join in. There'd be 30 or 40 of us, middle of the VidCon floor.
Be that vulnerable.
So, you're at VidCon. You've just shit yourself. And you're about to get out the door. And then you suddenly hear in this sense, Smito, come here. We've just formed a breakdancing circle.
They do that.
It's your turn.
Do, actually.
Oh, man.
They do that.
What do you do?
I'm walking up to you. Hey, internet historian, what's up, clean shorts, huh? And then I just take off my shorts and everybody can see. Like, yeah, you can't dance like me, Mr. Clean Short. And now everybody's making fun of you.
I just start inconsolably crying.
This is not about survival. You would not survive this. Neither one of you.
I would walk up to the biggest, toughest, crying internet historian and just kiss him on the lips.
Okay.
You're on a plane.
Oh, God.
The plane is going
no.
down. Uh-oh, Smito.
Oh, no.
What do you do?
That's
As
from
the
the forest.
plane is falling, I would just wait until we're about to crash into the
it's our
ground,
fucking
and I
flight
would
to
just
fucking-
jump up really hard, and then boom, I'd just be alive.
Perfect. There I was. I'm getting on this flight. And I sit down on my seat.
Sure.
I have my carry-on bag. I put that on the floor. Everything's going normally. There's a lady sitting next to me. She's sort of like my age. And exchange pleasantries. And then I pick up the bag and I put it on my lap.
Right.
Looking for my, I don't know, phone, whatever. And I put the bag back down on the floor. And then I look down. And what has happened is someone has left a fucking candy bar on the floor. And it has gotten on the bottom of the bag. And now it is on the front of my lap.
Oh,
And so it looks like I have shit all over the front of my pants.
as you do. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And now it's like, well, okay, I've engaged this person who's sitting next to me in conversation, and I can't have them look over and notice that I've got, like, shit on the front of my pants.
Disgusting!
Right.
I've got to acknowledge this somehow. I think, okay, maybe I'll be frustrated, but also laugh to myself.
Yeah.
She sort of turns over and, oh my God, there's chocolate all over the front of my pants.
Right.
I even like lifted the bag. Yep, there it is. Trying to be casual about
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Cash.
She's very helpful,
Very
right?
cash.
She turns to me, she goes, oh, do you want some water to clean it off? And
Yes.
so she's got this big open
Yeah.
bottle. I was like, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sure.
And then
So,
Oh no.
but I don't know.
You put it on your hands.
So I just like,
You put it in your
yeah,
hands.
this makes sense. So I just started pouring some of the water from the water bottle onto the front of my crotch, and I'm like, I'm not thinking. Like, I don't have any tissues. I don't have anything.
The water hit your balls, and you're just like, wait a second.
And it all dawned on me. I just got to the bathroom and sorted the problems in private.
Oh, fuck, dude.
This fucking fits.
Of course I could. Why am I still sitting in this chair? And that becomes instantly funny to me. Uh-oh, I can't hide this. This is like I'm crying with laughter, and I don't know how to express, because part of the joke is the fact that I'm awkward.
Right.
And so there's no way to express what's so funny to her.
God.
And so I just look like this psycho. So we politely ignored each other for the rest of the flight. Anyway, the point of why I'm telling you this story is because at one point we flew through a storm.
Oh, shit.
It's incredible. It's like seeing something of such a scale and power.
Look at that. Incredible scale and power. What were you doing? Shaking like a leaf. You didn't even enjoy any of it.
no,
You
I
realize
didn't.
exactly in that moment how not only fragile you are, but insignificant.
Right.
And it must be what it's like to be an astronaut and see Earth from the moon.
Right.
It was like this,
It's cool.
except it
It
was
is pretty
darker and angry looking than
No.
that. It was like
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
dozens
dope.
of them every second, all over.
Hold on. Oh, play.
Like I'd never had that experience of just the sheer fuck.
Yeah, it's nuts, yeah.
And in that moment, it felt as though the world could be ending.
I saw this TikTok where this dude had a pair of shorts, and the back pockets of the shorts were exactly the same as the front pockets.
What?
Instead of being flat, they were just like angled off to the side. So like if you accidentally pissed yourself, you could just flip the shorts around and then no one would know.
Think about what you're saying right now, man. How would I have shit the front of my pants?
It's such a beautiful contrast between this story.
But to say the fucking,
Let me see it. Let me see the shorts.
the fucking transition. Oh yeah, but you didn't enjoy the.
No.
You didn't enjoy the
Nah.
storm at all.
Nah.
Sorry,
Nah,
that
bro.
transition is not what I thought was gonna happen.
It's fine. No, let's just move on.
Okay.
Nah, let's just move on.
Ah,
Ad time.
that's. Oh no.
NordVPN renewed the contract.
Yeah, but he's dead.
I have an idea, but it's gonna take a lot of Photoshop.
Oh, look, it's a plot of Mass Effect 2.
What? Is he good?
It is the plot of Mass Effect 2.
Upgrading 4 months free with a 2-year plan. Uploading international Netflix catalog.
Yeah.
Installing a huge saving on a 2-year plan. Integrating
Oh my
savings
God.
with region-specific pricing. So good. Oh my god, so much money saved.
It's still 2D.
It's all coming
I
back
love
to
this
me now.
fucking music.
I remember
It's a
everything.
continuation, really? Oh my god.
You're not done yet, Nord
Break
man.
free.
You can die when you're finished.
Die when you're finished.
You're right. I've still got work to do.
Beat everybody's
Excuse
ass.
me. Do you have
Yeah.
Nord?
Oh
Get
my god.
Get
Oh my
Nord.
god. Oh my
Fuck you,
god.
buddy. Click the link in the description. Fuck you, get Nord. It's risk-free with Nord.
My god. He's back.
NordVPN.com/incognito.
Elevators.
So you're in an apartment building. You realize there's a zombie apocalypse. So you hop onto your
That's a
elevator.
stupid
Foolish.
The
idea.
second that you hit the button,
Yeah.
the cable snaps.
Oh my god.
You're in a free fall.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have maybe 8 seconds to think.
Okay.
Survival instincts, go.
So we'd be falling, right? I'd spot at the top, oh my god, there's like a vent.
Right?
And so I'd get out my pocket knife and I'd start using the knife part to like undo the screws.
Okay.
I'd do it real quick, you know.
Yeah, you've only got 8 seconds, so you gotta be fast.
Before I jumped out though, I'd press all the buttons.
Right.
And then that way like the doors would be opening as the elevator is falling past the doors. And then I'll be climbing up on the outside of the elevator, right? Just before we hit the ground, I'll wait for one of these doors to open and then I'll just snap right through. Do an action roll.
Excellent.
And then land on my feet.
He is he is a dangerous DM. Like, he cannot be trusted
he
with
cannot.
open door scenarios. Close the fucking door. He will get out.
Problem.
Congratulations. You have made it
Who
to
is
the
this?
lobby. However, fungal type zombie invasion.
Oh my god.
You have bumped into Herstoриan. If you breathe in this fungal infection, you will die. What is the most effective way for you to keep your breathing clear so that you don't turn into the Last of Us style zombie?
Okay, maybe you rip a sleeve off your shirt or something and you
No,
wrap it around your
this
face.
man
Before you wrap it
cannot-
around your
no.
face, you pee on it.
I will say that there is a reason I picked Herstoриan.
Oh, you take a bra and you cut it in half.
A bra, because of the tremendous amount of elastic, can be forged into a much thicker and more effective face mask than any
This,
sort.
they know everything. Why do you know that?
Oh, you didn't hear about
Get
this?
your titties off your face. We did a fucking video so long ago. Remember when Solid TV was still making vids? Rest in peace.
All right, I was gonna say R.I.P. bro.
And a guy was talking about how he wanted to sniff her titties in the nice guy video. And I was like, that's not a thing. Sniffing titties is not a thing. Like, that's not a list that's not I want to fuck thing. That's like a murder thing. You remember that speech?
Yes.
You remember that fucking speech?
Yes.
That's what this shit reminds me of. That is not a fuck, bro. Stop sniffing titties.
Okay,
I still believe it.
But what if I'm sniffing my own titties?
Get the hell out of here.
I feel
Get
like,
out. Go.
I feel like I should.
You're not even starting to leave. Where's my power
I
at?
feel like I should be allowed to sniff my own titties.
Get out.
I like lean out of frame. This is
You're not even out of frame. Get back in here. Let's play the fucking video.
sort of t-shirt would allow you to use.
Oh, that's neat. The problem is Herstoриan has like triple J's, and so it's
Absolute anime.
Yeah. You're a historian with fucking... What kind of
my
bitch is that? What
God.
kind of horns does a bitch like that come with?
I'm not like trying to be disrespectful,
Uh.
but like you ain't have to put out the business about your wife's mommy milkers like that. Like
triple J's,
That's
and so it's
hideous.
Absolute anime.
it's just gonna go all the way on top of my head. Yeah. What
I
you
feel
could
like that's
also
helpful.
do,
You could just
if
cut
it's a
holes in the
fungus
eyeball.
problem,
I was getting ready
always
to say, he could make a fucking whole
Yeah.
fucking COVID mask thing.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good.
Why are there
Bigger titties.
What do you want me to do about
Pump
that?
them up with a bike pump. There's got to be a porn in there somewhere, right? Like, that's a fetish somewhere. It's got to be. Somebody just comes home to his wife, big titties! And then she's like, oh, okay. And they just fucking inflate.
always keep some athlete's foot cream in my jacket pocket.
Absolute immunity. Perfect.
Yeah, I would probably just cover my whole body with it.
Smart. Jewelry shoplifting
I
survival.
love this.
wanna
I
hear
love
about this.
everything about this. Just imagine you are here to steal, but you don't want them to know that. So you've got to act casual.
Okay.
Of course.
You've got to act more casual than you've ever been in your entire life.
Just go in and act casual like you buy 'em all the time.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just looking left and right. How's it going, man? Yeah. All right, this is putting it on, right? Keep the hands free. And then inch towards the mirror near the door.
Why is there a table filled with board games?
Why is it?
They take a very long time to buy jewelry.
Yeah,
Hey, you want a game of Kaplunk while I decide?
Hey, I need an engagement ring and Stratego. Just buying a gold chain and my Adidas flip-flops.
Yeah.
He knows he doesn't have the money for this thing. His heart
We're
is
gonna try
racing.
to
Yeah.
find an
He probably doesn't know what to say. Here we go. He's probably counting down in his fucking head. He's probably going 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
This guy like
God,
barely
no.
looks.
take a look at that Sonic 3 style wind up he
He's
does.
got the lowest knees. You are so slow.
I love this. Why didn't he come in and go, oh, and then just like test it by opening it back up?
Do you think he gets arrested? Do you think the guy just takes the Nexus back and go, dude, just fuck off? Like, this is, you're just so bad, just fuck off.
You still want to play Mousetrap, right? Oh, wow.
They did arrest him.
There he is going to court.
Oh my god.
I mean, what do you think was going to happen?
All right, what would you do? Thank you for coming into this jewelry store.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I try on this necklace, by the way?
No problem. Let me secure it fastly to your neck with a padlock.
Oh, wow. The doors are locked. You really keep the doors locked?
Oh, yeah, I know. We keep
doors
them
locked.
up,
I left my umbrella outside. Thought I could just run out and grab the umbrella.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Thing.
No, I'll grab the umbrella for you.
Yeah, sure.
You
Appreciate
say
it.
right here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Right here. I am backing up to the door while still keeping perfect line of sight with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am never losing my gaze as I am inching over to... All right, I got the umbrella.
Thank you.
Back in the door. I'm
Okay,
back in the door.
Yeah. You're back in the door. Cool. What can I help?
Here's the,
Awesome.
here's the umbrella.
Appreciate it. What can I help you with today?
That necklace... wait, what?
Yeah, this necklace? Yeah, absolutely. It's $2,500. If you want to try it on, feel free. Let me know if you'll be
You
ready.
owe me $2,500.
What are you I'm on this side of the counter. You just went out to get the umbrella, buddy.
I saw you jump over.
I work here. I'm allowed to jump over. Listen, do you want to see the necklace or not? Tell you what, for you, best price, $1,500.
If this is something I can buy, how come it's padlocked to your neck?
Honestly, you're being a little bit hostile right now. I'm going to unlock the door. I'm going to give you one chance to get out of here before I call the cops, okay?
Fine, but I'm keeping the umbrella.
I like
Surviving no homo.
When I was in Bangladesh, guys would just walk around holding hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd look at my cousin and I'd be like, yo, isn't it like way not okay to be gay here? Yeah, it's like way not okay. Like they would beat you in the streets for it. It's like totally not all right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what's with those dudes? And he's like, well, they're not gay, obviously. What do you mean, obviously? They're holding hands. He's like, yeah.
It's so illegal for it to be gay. Being openly, that might be it's not homosexual because obviously
Because
they're not
obviously
gay.
they would not. Yes.
Like in a straight way. Like if it was in a gay way, like they wouldn't be doing it all this openly, right?
I sure hope they're making out in a straight way. Did your cousin then reach out his hand and like try to hold yours?
He did do that a few times, but I was not comfortable with it.
Really?
Yeah, you hold hands with your mate.
Do you kind of like swing your arms as you're walking?
Yes.
Kind of like you're skipping through a meadow?
Yes.
You never let me
Weirdly,
swing
stuff
our
like that
arms
is
when we're
normalized
walking.
because it's like, well, of course you're not gay.
You are gay.
Okay, so if it's completely straight, I kind of don't understand the purpose of it.
That's where I got lost as well, because I was like, if it's not a romantic thing, what the
Then
fuck
why
are
are
we
we
doing?
holding
Two
hands?
dudes holding hands, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Are you holding it like this, or are you interlocking fingers?
Either or, I don't think that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Is it gay to just hold pinkies?
Probably not.
Or is
Yeah.
it like, no, this is masculine, like you're gripping on firmly to a baguette?
No, not at all. I do think it's interesting that like holding hands with a guy is perfectly socially acceptable, but holding hands with a woman
Yeah.
would be too much of a public display of
couldn't do
affection.
it.
Yeah.
It's a wonky world.
You had your hand like this, and then your mate comes along and he's got one finger. He just puts his finger like right through the hole.
I can't imagine. So long as the thing that's going through that fist is someone else's hand, I think you're fine.
What's up?
I was gonna say, well, first of all, I was gonna talk about when we first got together, and I wanted us to have a thing, and so I wanted us to hold pinkies, and Chavez was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, it'd be cute. We could just like hold pinkies," and he was just like, "No, just." He didn't even really want to hold my hand because he was not into PDA
Right.
at all.
Not even a little bit.
And so he was like, "Just hold my hand or don't touch me." Like,
Yeah. Like I didn't say that obviously because that would be a terrible thing to say, but
he
I
kind of said it.
I
though.
said it. I fucking said it.
You used to be so mean to me.
I was not mean. I was focused. All right? You try to take the shit to the moon. We are not there yet. You need to slow your roll, lady.
But also, I was gonna say, I hold hands with my girlfriends all the time.
Uh-huh.
Like, we hold hands, like, at the club especially. Like, we gotta hold hands.
Right?
So we don't lose
Because
each
you're
other.
gay. Yeah, we know.
No, so we don't lose.
Homosexual.
So we don't lose each other. Ew.
Barricade the house, go to the second floor, and then kick the ladder down. And so they have to kind of manufacture stupidity into the scenario in order for anything to happen.
Right.
Because otherwise you just go,
Coral.
Maybe you do it as a reality show. So you go, here are the zombies. They are paid actors, of course, so don't go attacking them.
Sure.
Survive for 2 weeks. If they fake bite you, then you're out.
So it's tag. Okay, yeah.
Creative reality TV show hour. Samito, more suggestions.
A game where it's like 12 contestants, 6 women, 6 men. One of the men is a virgin, one of the females is a virgin.
Okay.
And the goal, who is the virgin?
Oh, no, but it's too easy. Like, I'd go to each of the guys and go, all right, fellas, have you still got your foreskins? All right. There you go. I can tell which one the virgin is. Oh, I lost mine horse riding.
I think I might have one. We call it Chastity House.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Where nobody's allowed to jerk off or have sex.
That's a
Right.
thing already.
That's basically it.
Okay, I've got another one.
What do you got?
But instead of, like, no sex, no wife.
Brilliant.
So you can go number 2.
God.
But she's not allowed to clean up the area.
Oh, man, what would you even do? When it rains, everybody would just be hanging out outside.
yeah.
What if you set it up like the Truman Show? What you've got is this pre-built house, but there's actually walkways within the walls. So people, like producers and stuff, are within the walls.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And it's called gaslighting. And all you do is just gaslight the shit out of the person. They put their toothbrush down, and then they leave the bedroom, and because the whole thing is surveilled, a producer then comes out of a secret door, moves their toothbrush slightly, and then goes back into the wall. And then you just see how long the person can get by without just going fucking mad.
I like it. That would
12
be...
contestants.
Okay.
It is a physical challenge like those Japanese...
Obstacle courses,
Yeah.
ninja.
Yes, but
Okay.
11 of them are actors. Every week, just one of them pretends to get horrifically injured.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And then you just see how long it takes for this one guy who's not in on it to refuse to do the obstacle course. Okay, at some point we're going to have to get off reality television.
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna,
Oh, please keep going, because I can
my
imagine
God.
some poor person on like an extreme version of punk watch people get maimed and be like, "Why is this
What
okay?"
is going on?
Bro, I watched the Squid Game. I did not consent. Vote so I could go home.
God.
Oh my
gonna throw in one for a game show as well.
Okay.
I reckon it's
yeah.
something like
That's so good.
it's Wheel of Fortune,
Okay.
Okay.
I like Wheel
but
of
it's,
Fortune.
it's nothing but racial slurs.
Oh,
Brilliant.
my God. Oh my
The
God.
whole fucking show. Could you imagine not being contestant 1, but being contestant 2
No.
with your hand on the fuck? Would you like the song? Hell no,
Nah,
bro.
bruh.
You can keep that fucking money, bro.
And, like, if you want to win the money, you have to say it out loud with an angry invective.
Can we get a G? 2 G's. Did you want to take a shot at the answer?
No.
All right, we're spinning for the 58th time.
The game would never fucking end.
All right, it's been 5 weeks and nobody's claimed a big prize.
Okay, today's category is another
Racial
racial slur.
Oh my God.
Here's the survival situation. You're at the
my
end of a
fucking
YouTube
face.
video and we can't think of an outro.
Okay.
What I do
What do you
is I
do?
just press the stop record button.
Nice,
That was
dude.
good. That was a good
Oh, fuck. I am so glad I fucking made it here, dude. So
That was
fast.
excellent. That
Food.
was
Hell
spectacular.
yeah.
Had absolutely nothing to do with survival. I loved it.
I like it, because I also wouldn't survive. I would die. So that's what I know about survival.
Dr. D's favorite thing to say, like when we're talking about survival situations, she's like, just kill me. She's like, I don't want to survive. I do not want. She's like, I'm not trying to suffer. She's like, just kill me.
Yeah. She's pretty adamant about it. It gets funnier every conversation because she lets you set up the scenario first before she quits it.
Yeah,
She'll
like,
wait.
She's like, and then I throw myself off the
She
building.
goes, so get this straight. I'm in my house. Right. I jump off the I'm like, no, come on. Yeah. Game over. I last one day. Does this game have fall damage? Yes, it does. A lot, actually. Double fall damage. If you go head first. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Skitten, thanks for joining me.
I had a great time.
I hope you
Internet
enjoyed it.
historian, you know, We homies.
Oh my god, dude, you guys' awkward energy just radiates.
Oh my god.
fucking
Imagine, I can't
internet.
wait. I can't wait until me and Internet Historian can be in the same room together, just awkwardly being ourselves.
Yeah,
it's
and
gonna
it
be
just
great.
fucking, the air just gets slowly vacuumed out.
You and his wife are trying really hard to like keep the conversation
Oh,
going,
man,
and me
you
and him
guys
are just
can
gonna
do
sit there.
it. Friends, what do you think about dirt? Like soil? I planted a plant
I
once,
can't wait.
and then I
can't
killed
wait.
it. Is that a good story?
Can't wait.
All right, man. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.
I would like to take
So
an
fucking stupid.
I would like to take an intermission to talk about our UFC convention experience.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we went to UFC 266.
Heck yeah.
I lost all my bets
Yeah. I gave her my money to bet with.
and I lost it.
Every single one. I won my bet though. It was fine. It was fine.
But okay, so we went and it was a 2-day thing. We went to the first day. We're like, hey, we don't know what's really happening.
Right.
And then they were like, Chuck Liddell's finna be here, and I was like, dope.
The Iceman.
We're gonna meet fucking Chuck Liddell. Super stoked. We get in line mad early, meet some cool people in line, have a great time. And then he shows up and the line
For real.
starts moving, and I realize I don't know what I'm gonna say to this man.
Yeah. And me knowing my wife, she needs to prep. Like, she needs to get out the jitters, or it's going to go poorly. So I ask you, what is your plan when you meet Chuck Liddell?
And so then I was said that I was gonna be like, oh man, I'm getting kind of cold. Cause he's the Iceman, right?
And I let that hang. I didn't say, right? Remember, I didn't say anything. You see how that didn't work? Let's try not that. What, like,
And so then I start
Idea two.
panicking. My dad joke didn't work. I don't know what to do. Who am I if I'm not punning?
Right, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. So then Chavez he lobs me, lobs me a good one.
All
He's
you.
like, hey, just be like, hey, I've only been watching UFC for like 3 months. I think you're a badass motherfucker, right?
boom. That'll get a good
Super
cheese.
easy,
Yeah.
right?
What happened? You got up there, we waited in line, the dude in front of us does a whole fucking shenanigans. It was excellent. And then it's your turn.
So I walk up to Chuck Liddell
Yes.
and I put my hands up, right? I get in a good fighting stance.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, hi, I've only been watching UFC for 3 months.
And he just sits there. All right. Okay. And it was so cute because during their standoff, he broke. He had like a big laugh and everything. She did a really good job with like, the standoff. But you got redemption. She got redemption.
I did afterwards. Like this
They
was a couple hours.
convinced him to sign.
Yeah, he was not supposed to do autographs, but he did it at the end.
Yeah.
So it had him. I was like, what I was trying to say is that I think you're a badass motherfucker. You're super cool, and I've only been watching for 3 months. And he cheesed a bit, and he started laughing. And I was just like,
Yeah, I made it so easy for you to get on his good side.
It's because I didn't say what I wanted to at first, and so like it came out wrong, and I just my mouth just locked up, my throat just closed, and I just.
My wife fangirls so hard, and it's so funny. Like, it is so, I've never seen someone with 50,000, 60,000 now, excited subscribers. People we've met in person. I've been meeting people in person for years.
Please don't.
Years. And she just can't, period. She can't be on the receiving end.
No.
She cannot handle
man.
it. I'm over here talking to people, having conversations. She'll just barge it. Hey, we have to just go. Like, are you okay? Are you okay?
This guy, and then we'll get back to the thing, but this guy like recognized me at my job back when I had like a real people job, like out in the real world.
Yeah.
He recognized me at my job and he said, are you skitting? And I said, yeah.
And she likes videos. Like, this is a fun thing for her to do. Jesus, you worked out for this. All right, here we go.
Oh God, oh no.
That's from the forest.
Oh look, it's our fucking flight to fucking Hawaii.